What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Double T Gaming. It has been a while since I've really sat down and talked about what's been going on, both in life and in gaming and WoW in general. So let's catch up real quick. First, real life, a lot has changed. I got married, had a kid, even moved back to my hometown. It's been busy, it's been exciting, and honestly, it's been the best kind of chaos. Family life has taken a big priority, of course, but Azeroth and WoW always finds a way to pull me back in every single time. So, let's rewind. Over the last year or so, I jumped into WoW's anniversary event, and I knocked out a huge personal goal, which was finally getting Benediction, the epic staff on my priest. That one was a big one for me ever since I first saw it way back in 2005. I've always wanted it. After that, I kept going and I cleared BWL, but I kind of just started drifting away from anniversary in general. I had raided in Wrath Classic up into Old War, then my guild merged with another guild that was a bit too sweaty, so I took a break from that version of WoW in general, up until the MOP pre-patch, where I am now actively raid leading in Mists of Pandaria Classic. Pagal Alliance Dump Truck Guild is recruiting, please message me, we need tanks, which has been a blast. And I even dipped into retail for a bit, but if I'm being real, I'm just not the biggest fan of the seasonal format that they've been pushing over there. I miss that feeling of a living, breathing world that you can really sink into long term. And then I stumbled across something that really surprised me, Turtle WoW. And I had always heard about this version of WoW ever since really Season of Discovery came out, but I never really thought of trying it. The last private server experience that I had was with Nestarius, and we all know how that ended, which I guess was almost a decade ago now, which is crazy to say. So like I said a minute ago, I actively raid lead in MOP Classic, and I've been playing WoW for 20 years now, and this is my first raid leading experience. And after we cleared the raid the other night, I looked at my druid and I really thought that I didn't have anything else to do with him until the next raid. With all the additions they made into MOP Classic, I don't have to do dailies, I don't have to farm gold, I'm saved to the raid for the week. So I started diving into the rabbit hole that is Classic Plus, and then there was Turtle WoW. For those of you that have not heard of it, this is basically what people have been calling the true Classic Plus experience. It's like vanilla WoW, but with so much more new zones, new quests, custom class content, extra races, and just this incredible sense of community that feels like WoW in its prime. It's not just nostalgia, it's what could have been if Blizzard had kept building on the classic foundation instead of going a completely different direction. They started doing the right thing with Season of Discovery, but they eventually just stopped and moved on, and I don't know if they're ever going to do anything with Classic Plus again. Now, I will admit, I do not know that much about Turtle WoW. The last few days, I've been trying to get all the information I can about it. I've been on Reddit, I've been on the forums, I've been watching tons of videos just learning about the game itself. But honestly, on all of these things, I cannot find one negative comment, one negative video, one negative Reddit post about Turtle WoW itself. Everyone's saying this is the perfect love child of people who love gaming, people who know how to develop games, and vanilla WoW players that are trying to capture that magic that was the original WoW charm. And here's the timing part. Turtle WoW is about to launch a brand new server called Ambershire. Even as a new player, the game itself is super easy to download. You can just go to turtle-wow.org. There's a download button right on your screen. And even the launcher itself, it's super easy. You don't have to change your realm list like you did back in the day and launch from the WoW folder or anything. You can just do this one launcher here and play directly from it. On the launcher itself, there is an add-on section where you can add your own add-ons, download commonly used add-ons such as Atlas Loot. So many different things, so many easy to use things. They even have their own radio station. You can listen to custom music they've created for these new zones in the game. Turtle WoW itself has been going on since 2018, but I think originally it was just a normal classic server, but eventually evolved into what it is today, being Classic Plus. There are two realms already available, a PvP and a PvE realm. However, with the popularity of Season of Discovery, with the other failed launch of another private server called Project Epoch, they anticipate a much bigger player base coming soon, so they are launching that fresh Ambershire realm. From what I've seen, it's going to be a fresh start. It's a new chance for everyone to jump in on equal footing and explore this expanded classic world together. For anyone who's been looking for that perfect mix of old school WoW charm with fresh content and community energy, this might be it. I'm planning on diving in right from launch, and honestly, I think this is going to be the WoW experience for me for a while. From what I understand, they have new raids, they have new dungeons, they have new leveling zones that are even coming out in the newest patch, which is, I think, 1.18, which is coming out right before the new server launches. So it is constantly being updated. It's got a true team that really appreciates the game, that loves World of Warcraft. It's got a tight-knit community inside of it. Everything I've seen is that people are helpful. They don't mind new players. It's not a sweaty, hardcore experience. It is just a bunch of people who love the game vanilla World of Warcraft. So yeah, that's where I've been, both in real life and in Azeroth. Family life's amazing. WoW has had its ups and downs, but Turtle WoW in this Ambershire realm had me feeling really excited about the game again in a way that I haven't in years. If you're thinking about checking it out, maybe we'll cross paths out there. Until then, take care. Thank you guys for watching. This is Double T Gaming, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Side note, I do plan on streaming this new server on YouTube and also on Kick, so if you want to join me, please feel free. I'll be out of town at a conference when this server actually launches, but when I get back into town on Wednesday, I'll be online.